Love TikTok. Hi. Hi. Ooh, I should put my hair back like this. Ooh. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's your astrology? What's your human design? Let's get it. Let's talk about it. Moon is in Leo now. How y'all feeling? It's squaring Mars and opposite Pluto, but here we are making the most of it. This is what brings me joy, and this is what this transit is about. It's only going to last a few hours, but it will just bring up the themes in your life that you need to make changes around in order to align yourself with more joy and more fun and more playful energy. So here we are. My 11th house is ruled by Leo, so this moon in Leo is moving through my 11th house. So 11th house rules social media. Here I am. Love connecting with y'all in here. Got someone fired today from an HR report. Hell yeah. 8th house Leo moon. Oh yeah. Yep. And you got Pluto in your 2nd house. Yep. And it's squaring Taurus in your... Do you know? Would it be 6th house? Wait, Taurus is in your 6th house. Mars just moved into your 6th house. And you got someone fired in your work 6th house. Mars. Oh, wait, it's in your 4th house? Are you using Placidus? Oh, no, it would be your 5th house. Oh, okay. What's in your 6th house right now? I don't know. Anyways. That's a cool synchronicity. Oh, okay. Yeah, Mercury, Sun, Venus, and Jupiter. Oh, damn. That fits. That's on brand. 5-1. What's your authority? What's your type? Have you gotten your custom human design report from my website yet? astrologyhumandesign.com, because it will walk you through what everything means. We'll tell you about your profile. I was just talking about I've been talking about 5-1s a lot lately because there's a lot of 5-1 Manny Gens in my membership. And 5-1s has just been like a huge conversation lately. I wonder if the sun right now is in the 5th line. Let me see. If y'all didn't know, you can also see the current human design transits from my website. astrologyhumandesign.com. Let me check. 5th lines are here to be natural leaders in whatever authority or whatever field of investigation y'all love to like investigate. Y'all love to do research on. Like, you're meant to be an authority in whatever your field, your chosen field of investigation is. We see this with 1-3 profiles too. I'm a 1-3 profile. I've investigated human design and astrology super heavily, so that's what I teach. That's what I share with the world. 5-1s are just here to do that in a different way, in a more polarizing way. Emotional generator, okay. Ooh, we got a 3-5 manifesting generator. 3-5s are super magnetic. Hey, Valerie! Oh my god. Thanks for sharing the live. Libra rising 2-4. Oh, nice! I'm a Libra rising 2. 4-6 emotional manifester. Oh, we love manifestors. Okay, the current sun and earth are in the 3rd line. So today is all about trial and error and breaking and building bonds. Might run into people. Might see a car wreck. Drive carefully. 2-4 projector. Oh, we got a lot of 2-4s. I love it. Oh, self-projected projector. Love it. Y'all are powerhouses here to literally change the world with your voice. Is it me or today feels like I can't even think, like somebody shut off my ability to think? I feel that. I feel like I was doing good up until I started this live, and then all of a sudden I was like, wait. I think it's because Mercury's getting close to the sun in Gemini. I just talked about this in my astrology time update. Yeah, Gemini's getting real close to the sun, and they're both squaring Saturn. Mercury in Gemini is getting close to the sun, and they're both squaring Saturn. So, yeah. Although the Mercury is in a loose square to Saturn. It's like 6 degrees of orb. The sun and Venus are both squaring Saturn right now, so that would make sense. And whatever is on the sun, like the sun literally blinds it. The sun literally blinds it. So I'm feeling like this is what I was talking about in my June update. If y'all haven't seen my June update yet, I did it on my YouTube account and it's on my podcast as well. But this upcoming week is going to like trigger a lot of insights, but the clarity and like how to act on them isn't really here yet. And like we've been getting more and more breakthroughs as everything moved over Uranus, and now it's in Gemini, right? Which is about ideas, information, how we're communicating, our thoughts, our mindset. So like there's a lot that is moving into the energy of us communicating our ideas and taking action on them, and like the information we're learning and consuming. But because the sun is on all of this stuff too, it's kind of blinding full clarity from that. It's kind of blinding us from the full realization and integration of everything that we're learning or realizing right now. So that's why things feel kind of foggy and feel kind of spacey. We also have a Venus-Neptune square next week, which is going to amplify that. So yeah, that's why, Daniel, if you're still here. 1-3 splenic manifester. Oh my God, splenic manifestors are rare. That's awesome. Thanks, Valerie. I saw you were live the other day. I was like, oh my God, so excited. I was just talking about, because Valerie is a good friend of mine and she's a Gemini rising. And I just did a live on Instagram and I was talking about Gemini risings. I feel like are going through this big rebirth right now because everything in Taurus was just moving through y'all's 12th house if you're a Gemini rising. And now that things are in your first house, it's like this renewal. It's like this, like the new season, like the season finale was like an ending. And now you're stepping into this new beginning and this new season of your life. And it's all just like starting to come together and really, it's like a rebirth. Your Astro Weeks are game changers. Oh, thank you, Allie. I just have so much fun creating them. Oh, you're a projector, Daniel. Nice. We got a lot of projectors on here. I love y'all. I recognize y'all and your gifts. I love projectors so much. I love all of them. All of the human design types have their own unique beauty and amazingness. And I love 4/6's mental projector. I just found out, do y'all know Sloane Bella? She's like a kind of famous psychic medium. She also does astrology. She does a lot of stuff on YouTube. And she does a lot of predictive stuff and finding out like what happened with missing children and stuff like that. But she was talking about, she like showed up on my TikTok because someone took one of her YouTube videos and put it on TikTok, similar to what people are doing with Shiro 7, where she was talking about the election and like what her prediction was for the election in the US. And so I started watching her YouTubes, and then her birth chart is on Google. And so I was like, oh, I wonder what her human design is. She's a mental projector. Like mental projectors and self-projected projectors, y'all are like the oracles of the world. Like y'all are really here to guide others with your like intuitive instincts and insights. I love to see it. Tell me good news. I am Leo, August 13th. I'd have to see your whole chart, and I don't do readings, so get my ebook, learn to read your chart. You'll find good news in there. Gemini, hi Bree. I am not a Virgo Venus, but I get asked if I have Virgo energy a lot. And it's in my unconscious astrology. So your unconscious astrology is what people pick up on about you that you're just like living and don't like necessarily always see in yourself. So my moon is in Virgo in my unconscious astrology. But no, the only thing I have in Virgo in my normal astrology is Chiron, and it's in my 12th house. My Venus is in Gemini, though, so maybe that's like mercurial energy you're picking up on. I don't know. Libras are having a really hard time right now. Lots of funky energy. Oh, really? Oh, no. A bunch of comments just came in at once. Valerie says, I love that. Definitely makes sense. Yes! Other Gemini risings are relating. Hey, friend. Hey, Emperor Queen Tarot. Okay, I lost some comments. Libra rising's having a really hard time. Lots of funky energy. Yeah, I feel like it was worse a couple months ago. Like right now it feels chill. But like March, April, and most of May were kind of rough for me. I'm a Libra rising. But I think it depends on the degree of the rising too, because the South Node is moving through Libra. So if the South Node is on or close to your ascendant, you're going to feel that energy more when it's there. My rising is 9 degrees Libra, so the South Node is like moving closer, but the South Node is currently at 13 degrees. So I might feel that energy more as the South Node gets closer to my ascendant, but now that everything is out of Aries, like there was so much in Aries for so long, I feel like that funky energy has passed for me at least. But that also just goes to show you that it does depend on what else is going on in your chart. Yeah, Gemini risings. I'm sidereal. I'm a Western sidereal, or Western tropical astrology girl. Thank you, Natalie. I did overnight curls. Did y'all see my post about it? Literally, overnight curls are my new best friend. Literally. New best friend. Because I didn't know what to do with my hair for so long. I was like a tomboy growing up and like was never taught or never like learned how to take care of my hair or appearance or anything like that. And like now that the South Node has been in my first house, it's like, okay, we got to release those old tendencies of how you like didn't really take care of your appearance and find new methods and skills to learn. And overnight curls are my new best friend. Because it's like low maintenance. My Sag moon and Taurus sun loves it. But my Libra rising is like, it looks good. So thank you. Would that be the same for Gemini North Node? It could be. You're a generator. Amazing. Generators are awesome. Oh, Louise, is that how you say your name? You love Sloan. She's amazing. I don't know how I just like found her, but yeah, she's amazing. 3-5 manifesting generator. Whoop whoop. I'm a Manny Gen also. My life path number is 1. Yeah, it fits. Happy birthday. Happy late birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Julia. I love that someone commented that their birthday was 5/22, and then you commented that it's your birthday today, like the next comment. That's awesome. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Overnight curls. I'm telling y'all, overnight curls. They're the best. Having a very hard time. Never in my life I was doing so horrible. What? Scorpio sun, Pisces moon. Oh, you might have Saturn on your moon. Because Saturn is in Pisces right now. Oh, we got another 3-5 Manny Jen. I'm a 2. It's the logic. Yeah. It might be my Taurus placements. Or the fact that my Venus is in Gemini and my moon is in Sagittarius. And my moon is late degrees Sagittarius, and my Venus in Gemini is early degrees Gemini. Yeah, I feel like moon and Sag people are just very like we're on the outside we're adventurous and we're unpredictable, but on the inside we're like very intelligent. So it gives like Virgo energy. But also my unconscious moon is in Virgo, so... And it's in gate 47, which is the gate of like detail. I swear, anyone with gate 47 in their human design chart has the most like organizational skills possible. Like my house is so organized, y'all, like all the time. This is what it looks like all the time because I am crazy about putting everything where it goes. Everything has a place. It's very gate 47. Hi, Cosmic Queen. 2-5 Emotional Manny Chin. 2-5s are really rare. That's awesome. So excited to find someone else who does both astrology and human design. Yes. Yes. It is me. astrologyhumandesign.com. That's my website. Best place to learn it. People say I'm either a Leo or Scorpio, and I have a whole ass Pisces stellium. Oh, interesting. What's your sun in? Is it your sun in Pisces? We got a lot of fifth lines on here. Love it. Do I watch I, Jade, or Tarot by Bronx? I follow them on Twitter. Or I see a lot of their stuff on Twitter. I don't know if I actually follow them, but I see a lot of their stuff on Twitter. I'm a Gemini Sun, Venus, and Mercury. Ooh, so how's this Kazemi been for you? When your Venus and your progress chart goes retrograde, does that slow down your love life? No. I think it just creates this internal reflection of your values and your relationships. 2-4 projector, 1-4 MG. Love it. I want to know so much. Yeah. Do you have my ebook, Mini Baby Jean? Because my ebook will walk you through everything, and it's a great resource to have to like refer back to as you're deepening your knowledge. Because in my ebook, everything is broken down. Like it teaches you both astrology and human design, and everything is broken down in a really simple, straightforward way. And it's also like a reference guide that you can refer back to as you're learning. What do you think about, where did it go? What do you think about North Node, 0 degrees Pisces? It's part of your destiny to make a lot of money with part of fortune there. What was Sloane's info? Sloane Bella on YouTube. Sloane Bella. She is a mental projector. Let me pull up her chart. And hope my laptop doesn't die. I think we'll be fine. Oh no, it's glitching out. Oh wait, here we go. Wait, where did I have? Maybe it's on, oh, it's on my phone. Her chart's on my phone. Never mind, can't look at it right now. But yeah, she is a mental projector, which I thought was really cool because every mental projector and self-projected projector I've met really has this like oracle, shaman, medium, psychic like energy. And they're really amazing channelers. Thank you, Mini Baby Jean. I appreciate you. 2-4 generator. Awesome. Better with astrology. Yeah, it's honestly, I think that learning astrology before human design makes it easier to learn human design because astrology is the base, like the foundation of human design. And that's how I learned. Like I studied astrology for six years before I started learning human design, and it just helped everything click better and make more sense. Ooh, Vicky has a Virgo moon. Love it. I love Virgo moons. Like, I feel like I've heard people shit on Virgo moons, but I love them. I don't know why people shit on them. I love them. Saturn return whooped my ass. I was in the mental hospital. Oh my gosh, wow. Lost everything, got teeth pulled. Wow. Yeah, I've heard that's really common with Saturn return because Saturn, is it Saturn or Capricorn that rules the teeth? It might be both. I cannot remember. But either way, Saturn and Capricorn are definitely connected to like your dental, like the structure of your mouth, because it's the structure of the rest of the health of the rest of your body, because your teeth connects to your brain and connects to like your nervous system. So that is really common during Saturn return, that people start to get serious about taking care of their dental hygiene and health. I am in my Saturn return, and I started a like really rigorous dental hygiene routine like a year ago. Started using pulling oil and like flossing regularly and using a water flosser and like Yeah, Saturn return will do that. It'll make sure you have those structures in place to take care of yourself in the ways that you need. Your mom's a Sag moon, Gemini rising. Oh, wow. My dad is a Sag rising. My mom's a Taurus rising, which is funny because, man, family astrology really blows my mind. Like, how many just synchronicities there are. 2-4, but I don't know much about it. Vicky, do you have a custom report from my website about your human design? It will tell you everything in a really simple way. Taurus sun. Hey, Jess, I'm also a Taurus sun. Leo moon and Virgo rising. I love that. The moon is currently in Leo. It just moved there like 2 hours ago. Oh, nice. I have a Gemini Venus too. Boop, boop. Wendy's a reflector. We love that. Yes, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Sun in Aquarius. Wendy's a reflector with Sun in Aquarius, Scorpio rising, Virgo moon. Oh my God, I love that. I feel like you're here to do something really analytical. 6-3 projector, and I'm on the roof. Yep. 6-3 profile is a rare one, so that's cool. Taurus sun, Taurus Venus, and Gemini rising. Oh, wow. You got a lot of 12th house stuff. I keep losing important stuff. Happy to be single. I feel that. Except, yeah. Kelsey, do you end up doing mini readings for your friends when y'all connect? Depends on the friend. If the person knows astrology, we'll just like vibe out on talking about astrology, but I wouldn't say I like do many readings necessarily. Sometimes if someone's going through something and I know it connects to their chart, then I'll bring it up, but it's more of like we're talking about it together because they also know what's happening. It's not like I'm just giving them a reading. It's like a conversation. Because most of my good friends know astrology. And if I'm with someone that doesn't know astrology, we like never talk about it. It's kind of funny, like the oscillation. Oh, losing like actual stuff. You lost 2 debit cards. Wow. Oh, hey, fellow Sag moon and Libra rising. Love it. Going through Saturn return to have rodents in your house. Oh my God. That's not fun. No. There is something going on. There's always something going on. Right now we have a T-square between Mars, the moon, and Pluto. And then the moon... Actually, I think it leaves out of bounds. But we've had out of bounds moons like all year. So that's why this year has felt so chaotic. Yeah, the moon is still out of bounds for a couple more hours. If you have my out of bounds moon guide that I put out at the beginning of the year, then you'll know the exact time that the moon leaves out of bounds and like when it will be going out of bounds next. You can still get that, by the way, at astrologyhumandesign.com, the out of bounds moon guide. It walks you through how to find the out of bounds moon if you have it in your chart, what it means, celebrity examples, and it gives you the dates that the moon will be out of bounds for this whole year because it happens 27 times. So we have like 15 more out of bounds moons to go before the year is over. But yeah, there's always stuff going on. Like this year is really intense. Oh, I also have Saturn and Pisces in the 6th house. I've been dealing with like bugs here and there in my house, but not anything crazy. I'm in my Saturn return, so irritable. Yeah, I feel used. The sun is squaring Saturn right now, so there's that conflicting energy between the sun and Gemini and Saturn right now. Hey Ash, Cap rising, Gemini sun, Gemini moon. Ooh, you're born during a new moon? Happy birthday. Love that. Me and my sister are 12th house suns and our parents are 12th house moons. Whoa. That's trippy. They're coming from the sewers? Ew. I hope your landlord's taking care of that. Can you explain more on the incarnation cross? Oh, I have right angle cross of the 4 ways. So there are like 300 different incarnation crosses, so they're each really deeply unique. And I have a class in my membership on the incarnation cross. It's called Astrology and Human Design for Life Purpose. But yeah, it depends on what your gates are. It depends on what your profile line is, like your profile is for the way that your incarnation cross is going to be expressed and like how you go about it, depending on your type and your authority. So they all kind of play in together, and that's what my class walks you through, is like how to blend like your type, your authority, your profile, your incarnation cross, and the gates of your incarnation cross, depending on what placements are in those gates. Like Martha Stewart is also a right angle cross of the 4 ways. I'm trying to think of other celebrities who have it. I can't right now off the top of my head, but in general, the cross of the 4 ways is here to help people find their purpose and like direct people. It's kind of like conductor energy. When is the Saturn return period fully finished? Mine was March, so is it completely over? Depends on your Saturn. It depends on the retrograde cycles, because Saturn is about to go retrograde at the end of the month, and so it will move back to, I think, about like 12 degrees Pisces before it goes direct again. So it depends on where your Saturn is. It might happen again. You might have another peak, so you're like still in it. Yeah. 5-1 splenic projector. Nice. We have a lot of fifth line profiles on here today. Y'all are out here. When is Saturn out of my Pisces moon? Depends on the degrees of your moon. If you want help reading your chart, come take my astrology course. I also have a crash course on astrology if you like just want a refresher, or you want to learn the basics. My astrology crash course, which is in my store and my profile, will teach you the basics of everything, how to read your chart, and the transits as well. And then my Become an Astrologer course goes like way deeper than the crash course does. And it is a Saturn year. Yes, it is. So those of you that have night charts are really going to be feeling it heavily. Oh yeah, it is a dragon year. I forgot about that. Oh, you're a Libra 6-2 reflector. I love that. That's like 2 or 3 reflectors we've had on here today. That's amazing. Nothing erected during Jupiter and Gemini sticks. I don't know about that. When the last time Jupiter was in Gemini was 2012. Yeah. I don't know. I think it depends on what it is. That's a very general way to describe it. I was born with Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus. Uranus and Pluto retrograde. Yeah, so everything in your chart means something. I have a class on the retrograde planets in your chart and what they mean in my membership. Retrograde planets in your chart tell you a lot about your past lives and like the energy you're here to overcome through those lessons that you brought with you in this life, basically. So if you want to dive deep into that and reading that part of your chart, come join my membership because I have a class on it in there. I'm a 6-2 as well, manifesting generator. Oh no, maybe you should move then. If the landlords aren't going to take care of it. You could sue them for that. That's like not okay. 6th house stellium. That's fun. Saturn in Libra 5th house. Ooh, that's a good placement. I need to take your course. Yes! Everyone needs to take the course. I want to teach everyone astrology because y'all can literally consult your chart at any time for guidance, clarity, direction, understanding. Like, it is like the map to your life. Like, it is like an instant way to understand your life story. I don't have a partner. But when I do, he's going to love it. Right angle cross of explanation. I love that. Alex Hormozy has that same incarnation cross. If y'all haven't seen his videos, he really embodies the cross of explanation well. Alex Hormozy. 1-3 generator. Nice! I'm a 1-3 manifesting generator. Does everyone with Saturn in the 7th house have to get married twice? I don't think so. There's really no... we can't generalize a chart like that. That's not what I do here. And I don't like condone that type of astrology. I think it really depends on what else is going on in your chart and how you work with that energy. But it's not so black and white, in my opinion. Saturn is in Gemini. Ooh, you're about to go through your second Saturn return in like 9 years, 10 years. I am on YouTube. I just did a June update on my YouTube. Sometimes I go live on YouTube also. But yeah, I'm everywhere. I've been posting on YouTube for 6 years, 7 years, long time. I also have a podcast. I'm everywhere. I'm literally everywhere. Hey, Courtney, Manny, Jen, Sag, Sun, Cat, Moon, Libra, Rising. Oh my God, I love that. I'm a Libra Rising too, but my moon is in Sag. Scorpio, basically everyone else. Oh, wow. Yeah, I feel you. I have a lot in Scorpio too. Those of us born in like 94, 95 have a lot of Scorpio placements. Of revolution. Okay, that's different. Oh, a good friend of mine has Saturn and Capricorn. Saturn and Capricorn. Saturn and Capricorn in the 2nd house. I actually talked about that example in the retrograde planets class that's in my membership. So the class that's on like what it means if you have Mars retrograde, Saturn retrograde in your natal chart. I gave an example in that class of having Saturn in the 2nd house, especially if it's retrograde, because that's what the class was about. But yeah, that's a fun one. Yeah, you're not doomed if you have Saturn in the 7th house. You're not, none of it is doomsday. This isn't Vedic astrology. None of it is, none of it is doomed. None of it means you're doomed. I feel like I know my worth and I definitely will get married. Yes, for sure. Manifesting generator. Hey, fellow Manny Jen. Ooh, Aries, Sun, Leo, Moon, Scorpio, Rising. Wow, a lot of Mars energy. The moon is currently in Leo. Just moved there a couple hours ago. So time to have a fun couple days. Remember the playful energy, because there's also... Mars is squaring Pluto right now, so there's also the risk to like get stuck in a past energy and not transform it, but the energy is calling for us to right now do things that are fun and playful in order for us to change our energy and like transform the things in our life that we want to do differently. Astrology course is linked in bio. You can also find it through astrologyhumandesign.com. I have a lot of individual classes in my store and my profile also. But yeah, you can find everything there. Manifesting generator, Pisces Sun. Ooh, love that. It's giving creative. I was born in 87. Oh, nice. You are not old, girl. we need to cut out that rhetoric from society. Like 80 is fucking old, okay? 35, no. No. 36, no. 37, 40, no. 50, no. 80, 90, okay, you can say you're old. Nobody's truly like an adult until they're 50, like. Saturn and Taurus in the 8th house. Ooh, that's fun. I began dating my fiance when Saturn in Aquarius was transiting my 7th house. Oh, and he's an Aquarius rising. That's amazing. Wait, I love stories like that of like 7th house astrology like being real. I love it. I have my North Node in Aries, South Node in Libra. I'm feeling it. Yeah, I feel you. A good friend of mine also is in their nodal return. And yeah, it's a huge transit. I mean, you got Saturn return, then like 6 years later, you got nodal return. Then right after that, you have Uranus opposition. Then you got Chiron return. Like, from Saturn return to Chiron return are a lot of like major transits that if you didn't fully learn the lesson of your Saturn return, will just like come back around to teach you in different ways. Saturn conjunct North Node is restricting or helpful. Depends on how you see it. I would see that as helpful. It's helping you align with your purpose. But if you're not acting on that energy, if you're not listening and taking the action you need to align with your destiny, it's going to be hard. So it's all about how you handle these transits. Nothing is like black or white. Nothing is good or bad. It's all just what you do with this energy. Like when my Pluto sextile was happening and my progressed lunar return was happening, and my nodal opposition was happening all at the same time when I was 27 and 28, I could have easily like gone back to my old path, my South Node in the 8th house Taurus, working for other people, telling the story as like a college dropout that I can't get a job making good money because I dropped out of college and I don't have a degree to like, well, whatever the fuck. But instead, I used the potential of what the energy was helping me do to align with my current path. Like, I started sharing my astrology knowledge. I started doing readings. I started like creating astrology and tarot and human design content on social media to build the business that I have now that is like self-sustaining and successful. But like, if I had taken that energy and used it to like revert back instead of acting on the opportunity that it was giving me, I wouldn't be here with y'all right now. So that's how it's up to you to decide how you want to interact with these energies and how you want to like move forward with them based on what they're showing you in your life right now. What does a 3-5 profile mean? Get my custom human design report. It will tell you all about your human design chart. 3-5s are really magnetic. Do I go to your bio to get a report from human design? Yes, it's the first link in my profile. So my store is in there. That's my link. First link in my store, get your human design chart. You can also get to it from astrologyhumandesign.com. Sometimes TikTok will block like external links from their app. But yeah, you can find it at astrologyhumandesign.com. Get your human design chart and then look for the green button under it and it will send a personalized report to your email. Thank you. This ring is labradorite. This ring is moonstone. And this ring is opal and diamonds. 2-4 projector. Ooh, Virgo stellium. What systems are you creating? I feel like people need your systems. In time, you'll find a partner that is worth it. Yes! May that be the case for all of us that are single and want that. Oh, let me know what was going on in my 7th house end of November. Oh, cool. You got engaged. Congratulations. That's amazing. So I've done a few videos on this and I have a whole like lesson on this in my Become an Astrologer course on how to use your chart to find the timing of meeting a partner. And also like how to find your partner in your chart using derivative astrology. So all of those are lessons in my Become an Astrologer course. But really what you want to look at is the transits of your 7th house ruling planet. So if your 7th house is ruled by Aries, Mars rules Aries. So you want to look at the transits of Mars to your Venus, to your 7th house, to your Jupiter as well. So any of those could be major indicators of meeting somebody. But it's always fun to look back and like at the past and what was going on, because I have found that method to be the case like 9.5 times out of 10 with people who have met people at certain times. It's like their 7th house ruling planet, something was going on with it. Pisces Mercury conjunct midheaven. Ooh. Depends on what degrees you have those at. Saturn is currently at 19 degrees and it's squaring the sun and Gemini at 19 degrees. So if your If those placements are around those degrees, then you're feeling it the most right now. What I've noticed for Gemini risings who have Pisces midheaven and transits or natal placements in Pisces in their 10th house are just getting serious about aligning yourself with the career that you want to have, even if that means changing it completely. Transiting Jupiter was conjunct his rising in the 7th house. Oh my God. Yeah, they literally don't lie. The birth chart never lies. It is all like, it still blows my mind. And I've been doing this for like 8 years. I look at my human design chart and try to figure out how to read it. Take the Astrology of Human Design class that I have in my profile. It will teach you how to combine astrology and human design. And I also have classes in my membership on reading astrology transits and human design transits. That will help you with that. But the Astrology of Human Design class is going to be a good base to have to understand how they intersect and how they connect. How they connect and intersect. 3-5 manifestor. Ooh, we love it. I do know another 3-5 manifestor. They're very magnetic and creative. I know so many manifestors in my life. It blows my mind because y'all are rare. Aquarius, Sun, Leo, Moon. Ooh, born during a full moon too? Yeah, and you got Pluto and the moon aspecting those. No, she said she had a Virgo stellium and was a 2-4 profile. But you can, like, I can look at someone's human design chart and be like, oh, their sun is in Scorpio. Because all of the gates in human design correspond, and this is what I walk you through in my ebook. All of the gates in human design correspond to a set of degrees within the zodiac. So like 0 to 5 degrees Sagittarius, if you have anything in 0 to 5 degrees Sagittarius, you're going to have gate 34 in human design. If you have anything from 0 to 5 degrees Gemini, you're going to have gate 20. If you have both, you're going to have the 2034 channel, and you're going to be a manifesting generator. So yeah, I mean, like literally human design could not exist without astrology because it's the base for all of the information and where it all comes from. Yay, you're in the membership. Yay. Come say hi in there, introduce yourself, share your chart. Thank you, Jennifer. I did heatless curls last night. I really love them. I'm obsessed. I saw this all yesterday looking back and just screaming, oh my God, that's amazing. I love astrology too. I'm a Libra rising, Taurus sun, Sag moon. Venus and Gemini, Mars and Aries, Mercury and Taurus. Those are all my placements. North Node in Scorpio. Oh, the 2343. Yeah, I love that channel. I have that too. My conscious nodes are there. My North Node and South Node are in that channel. It is my perspective of life, how I view life. Because if you didn't know this about human design, your North and South nodes are connected to the variables in your chart, the arrows. I've been doing a lot of videos about this, creating a lot of content around this because I just launched my variables bundle in human design to teach y'all all about the arrows in your chart, the variables, and how they connect to different parts of your chart, like your determination, your digestion variable is connected to your unconscious sun and earth. Your motivation is connected to your conscious sun and earth, and then your nodes are like your perspective, your environment. And so I talk about that in the variables bundle, like more deeply. There are classes and lessons on there on each variable and what it all means and how it connects together. But yeah, it's a really cool part of human design. It's like deep and complex, but my 1-3 profile loves going down these rabbit holes and then sharing with y'all like what I'm learning, making it simple. I found you through one of your podcasts. Oh my God, amazing. Thank you. 1-4 MG, we love it. 1-4s are rare. 4-6 Jen with Aries rising, Virgo sun and moon. Ooh, you're born during a new moon. People who are born during a new moon are here to, like, what is that word? Y'all are meant to be, oh my God, why can I not think of that word? Like an icon. Like y'all are meant to be like known for whatever the energy is. Like for you, it could be like your work, your contribution to your work, the way you serve with your gifts, since it's in your 6th house most likely. But I can't remember the exact word that I'm trying to think of. It'll come back to me when I'm not thinking about it, because that's how that happens. But new moon, people, if you're born under a new moon, you're meant to be like an icon, an example of potential, depending on where your moon is in your chart and what sign it's in. Thank you, Rejoice. It's partly the lighting, but I appreciate you. Lighting is everything. Yes, we are Taurus twins and Gemini Venus twins. I do have North Node in Scorpio. It's in my 2nd house. Thanks for sharing the live and thanks for the likes, y'all. Libra rising. Yes. Yes. Honestly, I think people can demonize South Node in the 1st house, but it honestly has been a really great transit for me. Like, my skin went through a complete detox. If you watch videos from even like earlier this year and like definitely most of last year, I was going through some very intense purging in my skin, and like you can see it on my face, like all the blemishes, and like that's really what acne is. It's your body detoxing. And I was going through an intense detox when the South Node moved into my 1st house. But honestly, the South Node in the 1st house transit is like a renewal, is what I've experienced. Ooh, Katie's a 1-3 Manny Jen. Same here. Love it. 4-1 MG. Ooh, 4-1s are super rare. Eminem is a 4-1, I think. Yeah, he is. Pisces moon, Sag rising. That's fun. That's Kim Kardashian's. Kim Kardashian is a Sag rising, Pisces moon. Hey, welcome, stay to Lulu till it's true Lulu. I love that. Lilith in the 3rd house. I don't know much about Lilith. I know it's like your shadow aspects, your like dark feminine energy. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it too much. It's never really called to me. My Sag moon loves looking at like the highest potential of astrology. Like what is the highest potential? What are the good parts of the chart? How can you make the most of that? That's what I love. That's my perspective of astrology. Cap rising, you have South Node in your 1st. Oh, interesting. 3-5 generator, 4-6. Oh, I have guilt motivation. It's not guilty, it's guilt. And it's not so literal. Like, the founder of Human Design loved to use these terms in the way that he did to shock people. But it's not so literal. Like, fear motivation isn't super literal. Need motivation's kind of literal, but it means something. So it's not just like you're motivated by guilt. That's not what it is. And I talk about this in my variables bundle and in my variables ebook, what guilt motivation is. And I've done videos on this that are in my Human Design Arrows playlist. But guilt motivation, I have this, so you're meant to act on things that you see that need fixed, that need repaired, that need like made better. Oh, we got 2 Pisces moon Sag risings. Where would you find Human Design Human Generator quiz? I don't know what you mean by that. Your Human Design is not a quiz. It's based on your birth information. So just like your astrology chart, it's based on that information. Yeah, so that's how you can figure out which one you are. Go to astrologyhumandesign.com and get your Human Design chart by plugging in your birth information. And then you can get a custom report to find out what everything means and just understand it. Look for the green button underneath. Once you get your chart, it'll be underneath it. North Node is in Scorpio too. Woo woo. Yeah, anyone born from 92, 93 to 94, 95. Wait, no. 90. Yeah, 90. Yeah, end of 93, 94, and 95 most likely has North Node in Scorpio. I'm obsessed with people's midheaven. Ooh, that's fun. Midheaven astrology is really fun. There's a reflector I know that she does business astrology, and that is all they talk about is like the midheaven and how you can use the midheaven to understand like more about your chosen career, business path, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I love the midheaven too. It's fun. Thanks, Katie. Thank you. Perfecting form. Oh, yeah. Is that gate 10? Thank you, Andrea. I've never heard 19 be called the cursed degree. Never in my life. So I don't know. Oh, you're a self-projected projector? Nice! I was just talking about self-projected projectors. Y'all are like powerhouses of transformation, like shamanic energy. It's giving shaman, it's giving oracle, it's giving you're here to help people with the power of your voice. 4-1 generator. Oh, we got a lot of 4-1s, and y'all are so rare. I love this. 92 Capricorn North Node. Really? Are you early 92? Because, let's see. Yeah, it would have to be probably early 92 or mid 92. Because, let's see. North Node in Scorpio moved there in 93. Before that, it was in Sag. I do use Astrogold on my laptop. Yes. It is $230. It's worth it. And if you use astrology as like part of your business, if you're an entrepreneur and a business owner, it's literally a tax write-off. So I've had Astrogold on my computer since 2021, and it's the only astrology software I use. It has everything. You can see your astrocartography, you can calculate relocation charts, secondary progression, solar returns, Venus returns, Jupiter returns. Like, you can do everything with Astrogold. It's the literal best. And it stores, you can store charts with it too. And it's the most accurate and beautiful. That's why I love it. I mean, it's the best. It's the best. 4-6 Mandy Jen. Love that. Splenic 3-5 projector. Amazing. Oh, you also have a Scorpio second house? Same. All of us Libra risings do. If we're talking whole sign. How long did it take you to get good grasp on human design? Probably like 6 months. 6 months to a year. But it was all I did. I didn't have, like, I was building my business. So I had all the free time on my hands, and that was like all I did was research human design for, I'd say like a year or two. But I really started to grasp it after like 6 to 8 months. It just kind of clicked. It just clicked really easily for me. And that's why I teach it, because I love sharing it with y'all. 6-2 generator. Whoop whoop. Oh wow, Sun, Venus, Lilith, and Chiron in Scorpio. Wow. That's giving like OnlyFans. Can I say that on here? I don't know. Hi, Jessie. I started charging for readings when people were asking me to. Because I just would talk about it all the time, and I would post about it on my social medias. And so people would ask me for readings. And then I started teaching it. That was 2020. And I started teaching it in 2021 when I made my ebook. And then I just wanted to do like talks and classes on astrology. So that's when I started the podcast. And it just all kind of built on that. But yeah, I would say it started when I made my ebook. because that was like, I'm going to teach this to people and give them a guide and a resource that's really simple and beautiful, also with lots of visuals. And then I just wanted to keep teaching. I wanted to do classes, and then I made my courses, and then I built the membership community and started teaching in the membership community and put all of my like advanced classes in there. Yeah. What is what? What are we talking about on the live? Just whatever y'all want to talk about. Whatever y'all have questions about. I teach astrology and human design with my ebooks, courses, classes. I'm everywhere. I am live. You're so observant. If you don't know your astrology and human design, this probably isn't the live for you to be on, because that's what we're talking about. But yeah, that was my journey. It all started during my nodal opposition and my Pluto sextile, because it was like, you need to do this, you need to do this now. Really, any aspects, any transits to your nodes will create that energy of like, you need to move in the direction that you're meant to be in. And because that's what your North Node is about. It's about aligning with your destiny, your chosen path, your purpose. So any transits to your nodes are going to kickstart that, are going to like create the need to like act on that. TikTok is glitching out right now. I can't see y'all's comments. TikTok's glitching out. I can't see your comments. Damn, that's wild. Huh. I just like froze my screen. Like I can still see, like I'm still moving, but I can't see anything else. Okay. Yeah, that's so weird. I cannot see y'all's comments. They're not even like coming through anymore. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay. I don't know what just happened. That was so weird. I've never had that happen. Okay. Yeah, I can see y'all's comments now. Limited experience with astrology. The experience I did have hit. Yeah. The chart don't lie. It will tell you everything about yourself and your life story. And that's why I love teaching it, because it gives you a way to access that knowledge like instantly. If you have the wisdom, if you have the ability to read the chart, then you have access to this knowledge and wisdom at any time that you need it to understand yourself, to understand your life, look ahead, see what, is going to be a focus for you in the future. Look back at certain times of your life and be like, what the fuck was going on then? Because that was like the most transformative time of my life and chaotic. And you can see that in your chart. It's all in the chart. I love it so much. But that's why I love teaching it. How is that confusing? Your North Node is in Sag and so is your rising? I don't get the question. I have 3 planets in Capricorn and 3 in Aquarius. Does that mean I'm ruled by Saturn? What planet you're ruled by depends on what your rising sign is. So you can have the influences of certain planets that are like prominent in your chart, but what planet you're actually ruled by is determined by your rising sign. And I have a free guide that will walk you through how to find your chart ruler and what it means in my profile link. I think it literally says get the free guide or something like that. Yeah, I can see the comments. I literally don't, someone requested to go live and then I declined it and it like froze the screen. So I had to like close out and come back. But yeah, I can see your comments. I love the 3-stone ring you're wearing. Thank you. I had one just like it, but green stones. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, I got this on Maui. I lived on Maui for almost a year. And there's so much amazing creative energy in Hawaii in general, but specifically on Maui. Like, it was really amazing to see all the people creating stuff, creating jewelry, creating art. Like, it was really beautiful. Oh, you're confused because you're told that's karmic? Well, the North Node is your karmic destiny. So it's what you're meant to like move into. Versus the South Node is like what you came into this life with the energy of, based on your most recent past life. Cancer rising. Cool. So you're ruled by the moon. Yeah, you're welcome. What do you think about Gene Keys in conjunction with Human Design? The founder of Gene Keys used to teach Human Design and work with the founder of Human Design. So the Gene Keys came from Human Design. And I think the correlations are really cool. I think the Gene Keys just brings a different perspective to everything that's in your astrology and Human Design. I was just talking about this in a live that I did in my membership. So I'm a membership 4 times a month. I go live and it's like a room, like a Zoom room, you know, like a meeting room, like a virtual meeting room. We get to like see each other on video and talk to each other in real time, and it's really fun. And one of the most recent ones that we did, we talked about the Gene Keys and the correlations between Human Design and astrology and the Gene Keys, because they all come from the same base information, which is your birth information, and they all have overlapping correlations. Like your life's work in the Gene Keys comes from your conscious sun, what sign it's in and what gate it's in. And the Gene Keys come from the information of the gates in Human Design, which comes from the I Ching, the Chinese I Ching, which also correspond to our genetics and our DNA. So yeah, I think they just each have different lenses. I think Gene Keys is really specific. It's really, just kind of brings specifics to everything in your chart, and only takes like puts the focus on certain placements in your chart. Like your conscious Jupiter, I think, is a part of your Gene Keys. Like I said, your conscious sun, your conscious earth, and your unconscious sun and earth. Your moon, I think. Maybe your moon isn't in Gene Keys, actually. I don't think he used the moon, but Venus, I think, is a part of it, and Mars too, I think. Yeah, but we were talking about this in my membership, and I did a post on the correlations between Gene Keys, Human Design, and astrology. Really cool to see. Yes, come join the membership. And y'all, let's get to 2,000 likes. Let's get to 2,000 likes. I do know my Gene Keys. My culture is 1. My life's work is 24. Like I said, that's because that's your conscious sun. And then your culture is your unconscious Jupiter. I literally did like a little diagram when diagram, is that what they're called? When I learned that everything in astrology is in Human Design and also in the Gene Keys. Like I did a little drawing. It's in my membership where we were talking about this, of like what part of your Gene Keys comes from which part of your Human Design, which comes from a different part of your astrology. So like my culture, your culture is your unconscious Jupiter. Mine is in the first gate. So my culture and Gene Keys is 1.1. That's my unconscious Jupiter placement in Human Design. And in astrology, my unconscious Jupiter is in the, let's see, give me a second. Libra, I think it's in the 11th house. Yeah. So it's about like creating community. Like my culture is creating community through beauty and like celebration of life and in teaching. The first line energy. I wish they would have put it that way. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. So many people overcomplicate astrology. It doesn't have to be complicated. Gene Keys supplements but doesn't replace human design. Yeah, it's just a different lens. Like, I really feel like Gene Keys is very heady. It's a lot of information. It's a lot of like mental understanding and like analytics. And then human design like helps you to connect with your body and listen to your body's wisdom. That's how the difference is between how I see them. And then astrology is like your life story. It's like everything that kind of happens like around you that shapes who you are. Heavy Delulu, but also what gets me going. Oh yeah, the Pisces will do it. It'll do it. Diagraph. Okay, thanks. I don't even know. Diagraph. I don't know. I did a drawing. And it's in my membership. And maybe I can find it and like show you guys it on my laptop before my laptop dies on me. And then if you're in the membership, you'll have access to it because I did a whole post on it in there. Because there's a whole part of the membership where you can like make your own posts, kind of like a Facebook group. Like ask questions, get answers around certain things, talk about what's going on for you. Yeah, so this is my post I did in there on it. Like drawing them all together. So your life's work comes from your conscious sun, mine's in Taurus at 8 degrees. I don't know why I wrote 7th house, because my sun in Taurus is in the 8th house. Maybe I was using Plastis back then. I don't even know. I did this like years ago. And then your vocation comes from your unconscious Mars. Your pearl, oh, that's it. Your pearl comes from your conscious Jupiter. Evolution comes from your conscious Earth. Yeah, so it all comes from like your human design and astrology. It just gives a different interpretation to stuff. Messine, my brain instantly glitched. Yeah, if you're in the membership, like come join the membership because it's in there. But you can't even really like, I don't know, I couldn't read that if I was seeing it through these two mediums. But yeah, basically my whole point with sharing this and like telling all this is that it all corresponds to something in your human design and your astrology. Oh, it's starting to rain. Wow. Yeah, you're welcome, Angela. Read a lot about it, but yeah, always forget the Gene Keys symbology. Yeah, it's deep. And like I said, it's very heady. Versus human design, I feel like, I mean, it is complex, but it's very simple. It's like the 26 gate is like, means this. And like 24 is like, okay, you're here to work through themes of addiction and like do things over and over to simplify them, to teach them. But Gene Keys really gives you an in-depth way that energy can transform and change. Like it tells you about the shadow and the gift and then the siddhi of each. So it just takes your gates a lot deeper. Richard Rudd has those two conflicting head to Ajna. Oh, that makes sense. I feel like it was hard for me to find his birth information, but I haven't looked at his chart in a while. I know he's a 2-4, right? Let me see. Do I have his chart in my database? No. I probably have it somewhere. Looking up everyone's Saturn, like, what's up with you? Yeah, I feel that. If you're not someone who's grounded, it's even possible to actually dive into astrology. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, astrology is an intuitive art. I would say it's like it's for those that aren't really super grounded. Because people who are super, super grounded, which again, I don't know what your definition of that and like what you mean it when you say that. But like how I mean that, like people who are super grounded in the earth and the physical are like very science, very like oh, well, like, I don't even know how to explain it. And they tend to not want to believe in stuff like astrology because it's etheric. It's an intuitive art, and it's very etheric. Is understanding gene keys harder than human design? Yes, in my opinion. It's a lot more complex. And like human design just gives you a like simple way to use your authority to make decisions, and gene keys is like, I would say it's more complex for sure. It's just not as straightforward, I feel like. Cap rising, cap sun, and cap Mercury. Oh wow, yeah. Libra husband is like, oh yeah, astrology, and I'm like, oh my god, astrology. Yeah. It took me a while. I think it just takes a while. Depends on how you're learning it. But yeah. Yeah, scientific is... That's what I love about human design. I feel like it's more science-y than astrology is, even. My ex is a Libra, and he doesn't believe in astrology. He's very heady. He's very, like... What does he call it? He calls it, like, star charts or something. He doesn't even have, like... It's kind of just, like, a joke to him. Yeah, with human design. Yeah, my Libra ex, when I tell him about astrology, he's just kind of like, meh. But when I tell him about human design, he's like, how does that resonate so much? And I was like, because you're a projector. Because you're a splenic projector. Like, this is your energy. Oh, 4-1 projector. Yay. I really got into astrology when I approached it in a scientific perspective. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely there. That's awesome. Can you explain aspects, what degrees apart between planet? I would say an orb is 7 degrees, like anything above 7 degrees is not going to be a conjunction anymore. But I talk about aspects in my astrology crash course. If you want to learn astrology with me, you can take the crash course, which is just a simplified version of my Become an Astrologer course. But I teach all of that in my courses. Ooh, 5-1 projector, nice. Crash course is $99. It's in my profile. $99. There's no... I would say if you want to ask questions, come join my Become an Astrologer course or my membership community, because there you get to interact with me in real time. The crash course is just like here's the information in a crash course. But the way I teach, you won't need to ask questions. But if you do want to have that access, take my other courses or join my membership. Really just need to hire someone to do all my charts and then teach me. Yeah. I make it really easy to learn. I mean, that's my whole, like, why I created my courses, was to make it really simple and give y'all one place where you can learn everything. Because so many of the astrology courses out there, you have to take like 12 different courses to learn everything in astrology, and it makes no sense to me. So I created one. My Become an Astrologer course that teaches you everything you need in one place. And then if you want to learn the deeper stuff and like interact with me one-on-one, that's what my membership is for. All the advanced astrology concepts that I've taught and still continue to teach, and I do live Q&As in there, are in my membership. That's what my membership is for. Thanks for being here, Angela. Appreciate you. See you next time. Difficult area to learn of astrology? I don't know. Because we need the info printed and plastered on the walls. Yeah, I feel you. My ebook, that's why I made my ebook, because it's a digital guide to all the information and a resource that you can also print out and have to refer back to as you're learning. That's why I made the ebook. The ebook is also included in my courses. And then in my courses, you get all the PowerPoint slides too. are you a 1-3 generator, Natalie? The 1 would come first. If so, there's only 12 different profiles. 1 3 1 4 2 4 2 5 3 5 3 6 4 1 4 6 5 1 5 2 6 2 6 3. Those are the only combinations of profiles. Husband is a manifesting generator 5-2. My daughter is a 5-2 projector. Oh wow, she got a piece from both of us. That's so cool. 3 5s are magnetic. But if you get a human design custom report from my website, astrologyhumandesign.com, it will tell you everything about your human design chart in detail, tell you all about your channels, your gates, your profile, your type, authority, strategy, determination, the variables, environment. It will tell you everything if you get a custom report from my website. Advice for Uranus and Taurus for Taurus risings: embrace change. Embrace change. Yeah, if those are your numbers, Natalie, you would be a 1-3 profile, which is also my profile. Love 1-3s. We are natural detectives. I have Chiron in my 9th house, along with my midheaven. Oh, interesting. Still learning for sure. Yeah, just trust your intuition. I mean, you're guided to what you're guided to for a reason at the time that you're guided to it. So just trust that. You don't have to learn everything right now. You'll be guided to it when you're meant to learn it. And that's what my resources are for, to be there for you when you're ready to learn more, or just meet you where you are right now. 4-1s. I haven't met a whole lot of 4-1s. But if you have my custom human design chart interpretation, it will tell you all about the 4-1 profile. Y'all are here to like network and share your information with your community. But like I said, the human design report will tell you a lot more about what it means to be a 4-1 and walk you through like the shadow versus the light sides, and talk about your incarnation cross, your purpose. I don't think I said anything about 2-4s. I was just listing off all the profiles, because there are 12 different ones. Ooh, 5-1 and 4-6 combination. That's fun. So he probably externalizes your like knowledge, helps you externalize your knowledge, and guides you. Someone was saying that like 6-line profiles really help 5th line profiles, because 6 lines are like natural role models. And 5th lines are here to externalize their truth, but can be kind of scared to do so because of the polarizing energy that they naturally have. So 6 lines really give that kind of aloof, bring that aloof energy and perspective to sharing your truth as a 5th line. 2-4s, you're here to share your natural gifts with your community. But like I said, you can learn more about your profile with a human design report. It will break down everything in your human design chart. It's custom for you. There's like a whole page on your profile. So if you want to learn more about being a 2-4 and what it means to be a generator or whatever type and authority you have, get a custom human design report from my website, astrologyhumandesign.com. It will walk you through everything in detail. Never felt more grounded myself, but he's a little wild. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Yeah. That's would you say he is a 4-6? 4-6s are really fun. They're really like the life of the party. And they have such a huge like network and community. It amazes me. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm feeling hungry, so I'm going to hop off here. I love you all. Thank you for joining me. If you want to learn more about your human design, go to my website, astrologyhumandesign.com, get a custom report, and yeah, follow me. I have tons of content on here around all things astrology and human design as well. So yeah, stick around. You'll learn a lot. And if you want to learn even more and interact with me more intimately, come join my membership. I love you all. Have a great day. See you soon. Bye.